Welcome back to Lacrosse Friends. We have had ever so brief a break. And now we will see the Nova Scotia Privateers, finalists each of the last 3 years, back-to-back championships in 23 and 24, then a second place, losing in overtime in the championship game to the Victoria Leprechauns last year. They're taking on Gold Star Tel Aviv Lacrosse Club, who are 1-0 already. They won their earlier game today. A 9-3 victory over the London Knights. So Tel Aviv looking to clinch this pool, goes directly to the quarterfinals. Nova Scotia, of course, going to do everything they can to stop them from doing that. Between the pipes for Tel Aviv to our right, wearing the red, that is Jackson Hayner. Down at the other end of the floor, you've got Cole Reshney starting for the Nova Scotia Privateers. Oh, wait a second. We're going to have some more warm-up. We'll see you in 4.5 minutes. All right, this time we mean it. We are underway. Ian Kadish with the win, and right away a chance for Bo Chetner, and a huge hit as Nova Scotia's Matt Dunbar establishing a physical tone early on after his brother Jamie, the captain of the Privateers, had lost the opening faceoff to Kadish. Here's Luke Smeltzer. Smeltzer flings it far across to Paddy Quinn. Tries to hit Zach Kerrigan on the crease. He caught it, got a shot off, but Jackson Hayter ready for it, makes the save. He'll lob a little outlet pass here. And Josh Swall, gets it hit to Parker Pfeiffer. Pfeiffer thinking about spinning underneath. Well defended by the Privateers. That pass bounces. Tanner Cook will lob one up to Pavel Doshli. Yes, that Tanner Cook, 49-goal scorer for the Calgary Roughnecks, wearing his Roughnecks lid there. That shot off the chest of Cole Reshny. And on the run, Mark Seward, he'll pull up wisely. Sorry, that was Brett Draper taking off with that one. Seward's wearing the 16. Brett Draper, of course, number 4 for Nova Scotia. Here's Zach Kerrigan. And from downtown, Paddy Quinn gets the Privateers on the board. Tel Aviv winning earlier today 9-3 against the London Knights. So they are looking to try and clinch this division and a berth straight to the quarterfinals. Obviously, Nova Scotia not interested in that storyline coming through. Jasper Goodwin taking this draw. Loses it against some hard checking on Kadish. Great to see Jasper Goodwin back. He wasn't here last year, but came over tonight. Just a tremendous young man. Trying to get through is Cohen. Sorry, that's not Cohen. That's Sebastian Simonson wearing the 91. I should know that. Called his game earlier. That shot way off target from Parker Pfeiffer. Tanner Cook's going to get it, but the shot clock about to expire, so he just flips it behind him. Reshny will lob it ahead, and Zach Kerrigan into the offensive zone. Watch here by Ashton Reich. Reich kind of tumbled to the turf after a pick from John McDonald. McDonald's trying to set a screen for Smeltzer. Kerrigan's behind the net. They are well aware of him there. Josh Swall on him. Swall became a pilot fairly recently. Penalty coming to Tel Aviv. Privateers in no hurry. Could have been another one there as Reich kind of got up on his Kerrigan. He gets a shot off. That's stopped by Hayter. I'm not sure everyone on Tel Aviv was aware there's a penalty coming. It's going to be Adam Cottonoff heading off. Illegal cross check, 1 minute. So we're 3.5 into this first half. Nova Scotia up by 1. They'll try to add to that. Paddy Quinn, the goal scorer, is over on the righty shooter spot. He's going to take this pass from Kerrigan. They feed it through to Kerrigan, who's turned aside by Hayter. Yakov Silberlicht. That's a big pick from Jackson Hayter. John McDonald took a look. Get that number. It's pretty easy to see who's the goalie. Cook with it. It's going to be hard to get the ball away from, but good work by Brett Draper. He's been with the Halifax Thunderbirds. Knows how to cover NLL players. Showing a pretty good example there, but then a little pick. Cook comes into open space and rips it home. Nice job there from Ariel Solar-Camille. Look at that pick. And before the other defender, Jake Barkhouse, can get out to Cook, you just can't give him space. He's deadly. 49 goals, as we mentioned, in the National Lacrosse League, leading all the pro players. And who's got possession here? I think it was a little confusing. Oh, Stash Leahy saying, yeah, no, that's my bad. I pointed the wrong way. It is Nova Scotia ball. That's what Jake Nyhouse thought. And he was right. back to even strength. And we're all tied up, one apiece. Nice check there. Good work from Ryan Fitzpatrick. That is the Ryan Fitzpatrick. I was wondering earlier if it was the Ryan Fitzpatrick from the Field Euros last year. It is. He was a fantastic long pole at that tournament. Getting into the box game, good for him. Pretty effective with the regular length stick as well. Simonson just kind of floats a shot. Was winding up big time, trying to throw a bit of a change up, just missed. Simonson with some back check pressure. Now he's going to head to the bench. As they used to say in pro hockey, forecheck, back check, paycheck. Here's Kerrigan, had to catch that one down around his hip. Illegal pick called on the Privateers. And Kadish will start with possession. Lobs a pass over to Schwal. Bit of a buddy pass. And, I think he's going to go and apologize to Josh Schwal, but play going to start up a little bit early. There's an illegal push called. Now we've got a penalty. Too many players on Nova Scotia. They make a poor substitution. They'll have to send their in-home over to the box. Looks like that'll be Matt Dunbar going. Parker Piper's going to be at the top as Tel Aviv is strong right. This is going to be a deadly power play. Chetner over to Simonson. Cook to Piper. Thought about the shot. Chetner rips one. Nice save, Cole Reshny. Nova Scotia always has a tandem of goalies. Reshny has played some big minutes for them. That one just wide. It's going to be an over and back unless Cook can save it. He almost did. Actually pops it up in the air. That's going to be a breakaway for Brett Draper. Oh, big save, Hayner. Doesn't fall for the fake. Stays with Draper. That was huge. You can hear them saying push him over, but Draper quite aware that that's what they're going to try to do. He's going to stand right by the center line. Now the clock's just being reset, so Nova Scotia had some time to kill on the penalty, but there's only a couple seconds left. We're back to even strength as Fitzpatrick into the offensive zone. Not sure how comfortable he is up there. It'll be a fairly new experience for him, but handled it pretty well. Lobs it back out to Bo Chetner, and then runs into a Privateers player on the way to the bench. Oh my goodness, Tanner Cook. What on earth just happened as he is spinning and spinning, and at some point just lets go of the ball and somehow knows that it's headed towards the net. I guess he wasn't spinning that much, just a regular behind the back, but boy, sure looked nice. So he takes the contact, takes a little more contact, not a problem, goes 5-hole, and Tel Aviv goes up 2-1. Ian Kadish looking to add to it, and he does! Take it and make it, Ian Kadish. It's 3-1 Tel Aviv. You almost wonder if Rod Humphreys is gonna burn his time out here just to get these guys kind of settled. But you know what? He has faith in his experienced crew that they can settle themselves. Jasper Goodwin's gonna go up and face Kadish at the dot. Kadish pulls this one back, and it's scooped up by Ashton Reich. Here's Bo Chetner. Tel Aviv will try to pour it on. Pavel Doshli, the ageless wonder from here in Prague. Out there playing. Drive to the net. Reshny accidentally gave Bo Chetner a little shin pad tap in the helmet. Chetner was laying down below him. Here's Kerrigan. Double team pressure. Flips it behind him. It's going to be Tel Aviv getting to it first, though. Mahler takes this pass. He's going to give it to Tanner Cook, and they'll set up the offense. What an addition for this tournament Tanner Cook is. Parker Piper, really well defended. That is Matt Dunbar, the veteran. That's a bit of a push from behind. That's going to give the ball a fresh 30 to Tel Aviv, but that's a great defensive shift until the final moment for Matt Dunbar, and then they just kind of lose track The player cutting through, that was Ariel Soler-Camille. Here's Kerrigan. It's Nova Scotia completing their change. Kerrigan gets it back. Lane to the net. Rice closes it down some. Schwal coming to help. That's off of Hayner's foot and up out of play. Jackson Hayner looking solid so far. You can hear him communicating. It's going to be an over and back. And Tel Aviv will get possession down in the far left corner. So we have 4:20 to go here in the first half. 2 15-minute running time halves. 2 minutes of stop time at the end of the second. Cook driving the lane. Nice shot with a save. Reshny with his foot back at the back of his net as it was inside the net, but enough pad to make that stop. And it's going to be Privateers ball. Forecheck pressure from Bo Chetner and all kinds of it. Making them earn it, but earn it they do. Jake Nyhouse gets up over center. Still got the ball. Now he gets it over to Patty Quinn. Quinn to the near side. Here's Alex Beachard. Watched by Silberlich. It's not every day you see a pair of 77s guarding each other, as we did there. Tel Aviv with the ball, 3.5 minutes to go in the first. Parker Pfeiffer picks it up as they hit into the offensive zone with a 3-1 lead. I'm Steven Stamp. This is Aleš Hřebeský Memorial 2026. Thanks for being with us. Doschley taking a couple of big swats there. Tries to get to Parker. Pfeiffer recollects himself, gets the ball, and then they went through the crease though. Seward hands it off. Here's Schmelzer. Gets it back from Kerrigan. Rip from downtown. That's where Nova Scotia's goal came from. But this one is going to come up from in tight on a rebound, a putback shot. I think that was Schmelzer. There's a lot of traffic in front of the net. Yeah, that's Schmelzer showing some grit, going to the dirty areas and then having a word with the Tel Aviv bench. Oh, great twister as he dives across. Tel Aviv not liking that he went into Hayner, but I think he was pretty horizontal across the crease. Didn't get up and into Hayner completely. So it's a 3-2 game as we reach the final 2 minutes of the first half. Matthew Flapan takes a big hit, kind of drags Kerrigan down with him. Kerrigan having a chat with the Tel Aviv bench. He's not shy, he'll let you know what he thinks. Played with the Brooklyn Merchants last year as they went to the President's Cup championship game. Some games with BLC, the Brooklyn Lacrosse Club, and Major Series Lacrosse as well. I still think Zach Kerrigan could play in the NLL if he gets a shot. The feed to Quinn, who blasts one after taking that pass from Gavin Quigley. Penalty coming now. It's going to be a check from behind on Quigley. So Tel Aviv with a 1-goal lead and 1 minute to go in the first half. Will be on the power play. Parker Pfeiffer once again at the top. Well, it's the same setup. Doschley down low. He gets the pass now. Simonson and Cook over on the left side. Looks like Draper and Seward at the top of the penalty kill. There's a goal on the run. Tanner Cook, little sweeper. I think that went 5-hole again. Did not take long into that power play for Tel Aviv to take advantage of it. It's a nice pick by Simonson. I think he actually bounced it over the pad. We'll see better on this angle. It's always such a good view. Yeah, that's near post, just gets it up above the pad of the dropping Reshny. With 12 seconds left, Tel Aviv looks to try and add a little bit more. Bo Chetner will lob one up. Ori Bar David heading through the middle. He's number 53. The ball gets loose. Oh my goodness, it almost went to Simonson with a chance to get a shot off. And the first half will end with the score 4-2 in favor of Tel Aviv over the Nova Scotia Privateers. And we'll be back in 2 minutes to wrap up day one. Make sure you stay with us for Radotín After Dark. All right, welcome back to Cross Run. Sorry, you got to see it, but we didn't hear anything because I forgot to press the on button. But that is a lovely little shot by Sebastian Simonson to drift one into the far corner after Tel Aviv had taken the faceoff, and they extend their lead to 5-2. We've seen last year's champions, the Victoria Leprechauns, go down to defeat to the Mega Men today. And now a 5-2 deficit for the Nova Scotia Privateers, who lost the championship in overtime last year to the Leprechauns and had won the championship the 2 years before that. Nova Scotia's got the ball now. They're going to see if they can push it up and get things rolling again. Thanks to everyone who's joining in. Nice to see that you're watching Brianna Tremblay. Great to have you along. Zach Kerrigan zips out and gets that loose ball down to Paddy Quinn. Nice save, Hayner. He falls back into his net. Luckily for him, they came up with it. He pops back up, and Tel Aviv on the run. Ryan Fitzpatrick. Solar Camille hands it off to Cook, and Tel Aviv completes their change. Backdoor cutter, Bo Chetner takes that pass. Shot turned aside. Parker Pfeiffer going hard to the net, takes a little shove while he's down on the turf. He's hobbling a little bit as he heads to the bench. Looks okay though as he gets there. He's had to work that one out a bit. Seward, good job warding off the checking of Seth Mahler. Kerrigan going to the net, a little reverse whip attempt. Didn't see what that call was. Jackson Hayner's stick, the butt end of his stick, is actually caught in the net, the mesh of the net behind him. He had to yank it out. He was letting the refs know, hey, not really ready to go here. But he's good now as Tel Aviv into the offensive zone. Long pass. Broken up by Kadish as they're trying to get to Kerrigan. It does get there now, but Yakov Silberlicht all over him. Swinging wrap check, I think, is going to lead to a penalty to Silberlicht. Reshny racing to the bench, 6 attackers for the Privateers as they're going to try to get one back here. Down 3, but there's some time. It goes quickly with the running clock, though. Smelter rips one, save Hayner. Oh, it's tucked back in. It just got away from him. Hayner saying he had the ball. They dug it out from underneath. He's saying, look at it on the screen, but that one is tucked home by Ben McKay. So Hayner makes the stop. He didn't have it. I don't think he had possession. I think that's okay. He's thinking that was his ball. Let's see what we can see from here. Yeah, I don't think he ever had the possession. I think the call's right. Ben McKay makes that stop. Solar Camille. That shot swallowed up and tapped straight away by Reshny. It's one motion getting it ahead to Brett Draper. He's going to shoot. Scores! Brett Draper! And we've got a 1-goal game just like that. Used his teammate as a decoy. They're playing pass. So he says, I'll take the shot. Boy, Draper, look at the wheels. Yeah, they take away the pass. He made the right decision. I think, they played it right. You just got to hope your goalie can get it. But Draper, the perfect placement on that shot. Pass to Cook, doesn't quite connect. Put back net though, and they score. Right on top of the crease, Pavel Doshli. What a finish. Another rebound goal. That's not even a rebound. That just bounced off of Cook as it was attempted to be passed to him. Yeah, it's off his stick and just up in the air, but does take a hop on the ground. Doshli running at full speed into it and just tucks it home. What control on top of the crease. Solar Camille. 6-4, 2-goal lead once again. 4-goal for Tel Aviv. Simonson. Oh, nice moves. Great footwork, but very solid defensive play. Privateers are a team approach very much. They play team defense, and you can see how well it worked out for them. But now we've got a penalty coming. It's going to be an illegal body check. So it's Lucas Kenny going to the box for the illegal body check, 1 minute or less. Happens almost as the official said 2 minutes, and then no, 1 minute, 1 minute. You're just so used to calling 2-minute penalties, especially when they've just been officiating the E-box and she-box for 4 days. Oh, what a save, Reshny, robbing Simonson. Here's Brett Draper. Got the last goal for the Privateers. They'd love a shorty. He's going to have to pull up, though, and he's stripped by Ashton Reich. Zach Kerrigan over there gets position along the boards, has the ball. Oh, it's down on the turf. He's pushed from behind. That'll be possession. Draper and Kottenoff nose to nose. Kottenoff not really giving Draper the space to start. I think they should have just forced him to back up a little bit there. Connor Aquano along the far boards to Kerrigan. What a save. Hayner had to be sharp there. Zach Kerrigan so dangerous. A nice pass across from Aquano. They're going to slow things down a little bit. Simonson holding on to it as Kenny is released from the box and comes to join the play. Behind the net, dunk goal! What a play! Great pass from Doshli, and Parker Pfeiffer in motion as the ball was on its way, and that ball is in the back of the net in the blink of an eye. Catches it and is gone. Beautiful finish from Parker Pfeiffer. It's 7-4 Tel Aviv. They're 7 minutes away from clinching their group. Gold Group C. That would mean the Privateers, who have been in the final the last 3 years, if they don't come back to win this one, will have to go and beat the London Knights tomorrow just to get into a play-in game into the quarterfinals. It's not over, though. 6.5 to go, and the Privateers, we've seen Tel Aviv scoring bunches. The Privateers can do it, too. They want Zach Garrigan to get going. He has been their sniper over the years. He's been the top dog so far. Kept in check. He's had some chances. Matt Bundy. Almost gets back over center under some checking pressure from Drew McDonald. Bulldozer pick from Ori Bar-David, trying to open up some space. A little bee sting. He's throwing picks all over the place. Simonson gets one from Cook. There's the roll. Gets off of his stick. He's in the crease. He can't play that one. He also can't stop Nova Scotia from playing it, but he can actually get in the way and just let the play be blown down. Let his team get their change to get all the defenders out on the floor. Aquano hands it off to Patty Quinn. Looking to Carrigan over by the far board. You have to make sure he had the ball. It's Flapan out on him. Flapan, the veteran, really solid defender, and he races back as they'd lost momentarily Aquano, but they get him, and now Ashton Reich comes away with it. He was really running well in transition during the E-box. They'll be playing for Israel at the Euros. Here's Josh Swall. Parker Pfeiffer. Tel Aviv with under 5 minutes to win this game. Not going to be in a hurry. They'll be using their 30s, but a sweeping attempt by Parker Pfeiffer there, or by Bo Chetner that was. Reshny chops down with the stick. 20 seconds left on the shot clock. And that's going to be a fresh 30 and possession for Tel Aviv. And precious seconds ticking away for the Privateers. Cook couldn't handle that pass. It was bouncing around. Parker Pfeiffer does get it. I thought Cook might have had a crease violation, actually, but that pass doesn't get to Cook. They've been having a little trouble getting it to him. Mark Seward on him. One-handed reaching dunk attempt. Pretty impressive, but Reshny was right there for it. Here's a drive to the net. Scores! Taking it himself, Tyson Carvery. It's kind of out of nowhere, and nobody really picks him up. Yeah, Cottonoff, just no match speed-wise for Carvery, and nobody there to help. It's a really nice job by Luke Smeltzer to just drag his defender away. Coming around behind the net, you can really see it on that behind the net replay that he had Yakov Silberlicht covering him. He changed direction when he saw that Carvery was coming in, so the Silberlicht would have to go with him, wouldn't see that Carvery was coming and be able to get out and help. That's the kind of heads-up play that can help you get back into a game. And now Smeltzer trying to do it with his stick after doing it with his mind a little while ago. Great pass. Carrigan with a shot is stoned by Jackson Hayner. Coming up to 3 minutes left. Yakov Silberlicht over to Flapan. Simonson taking his time, letting the change complete. Parker Pfeiffer through everybody, then decides not to shoot. Ori Bar-David, he's going to pass one. Simonson gets it just before center. 4 left on the shot clock. He's going to just flip a pass behind him. They almost had got a shot off. They'll run out of time. Bar-David has to put it down and pop off to the bench. Nova Scotia pushing ahead. Ben McKay has it, hands it off. Smeltzer drives through a couple, leaves for Carrigan. His shot didn't get anywhere, got out of his stick. That's a hard one, but it's wide. Hayner, little pick on Kerrigan, who's going hard after that ball, and then Kotnoff leaning on him. Kerrigan is disbelieving that they're not getting possession out of that play. Into the final 2 minutes, we're into stop time. Pfeiffer comes up swinging at a Nova Scotia defenseman. That's Seward. Meanwhile, see the team speed that they've got is Jake Nyhouse just loping up the floor. Long strides from Jackson here. Another pick. He's playing a very solid game back there in more than just stopping the ball. Good night for Hayner. Fitzpatrick will pull up. Leaves it there for Solar Camille. Watched by Draper. Gets the pass off. Pfeiffer trying to fight his way through, but he's watched very carefully by Matt Dunbar. Doschley with 2 seconds left gets a shot on net that was actually dangerous. And Reshny will just leave it there. Coming to the final minute. Reshny racing to the bench for an extra attacker. Nova Scotia will go with 6. Draper to the near side. Moving on quickly. Quinn up to the top. Gets it back. Dragging, pass behind the net. Kerrigan trying a little dunk. Knows he can't play it yet. That one goes to Hayner. Reshny gets back to the net. Tel Aviv's going to be, okay, we'll just hang on to the ball. Chetner lobs it across to Cook. And they can eat up all but 6 seconds or so of this game clock. Cook's going to take one. Reshny with that save. Doschley was trying to get a rebound that would have let them kill the rest of it. Here's a chance. Scores! The captain, Jamie Dunbar, in transition. What a pass, what a finish, and we're not done. A finish on the shot, not on the game. The captain fires it home. And Ian McShane, if you're watching this one, and I suspect you are, it's pretty exciting. It's not quite the same without you. Hope you're enjoying the feed. 6 seconds to go, and we're going to have a face-off. Reshny is going to stay at the bench. No point Nova Scotia putting him back in. They will have to win this draw cleanly to get a chance. Ian Kadish just wants to garble this one up, but Jamie Dunbar just scored the big goal. Can he get it back? No, Kadish is just too good at the dot, and that's going to be an illegal procedure. Smeltzer just came running in. It was basically like somebody trying to blow up the tush push. We're going to have a 7-6 win. Tel Aviv will clinch Gold Group C. Bit of a stunner, but this is a good Tel Aviv club. And Nova Scotia is in a very unusual position for them, as they are going to have to hope they can win tomorrow so they get a chance to go into a play-in game. What a day it's been. We're going to wrap things up with Radotín After Dark. Join Adam Serpart and I right here on LCC Radotín YouTube channel. We'll see you soon.